Hello, everybody. This is a new episode, and it's in the similar veins to possibilities of possibilities, but it's different, and it's going to be interesting. And everyone wakes up of Class 1A in a room that is cemented, but there's a door. And the sensei, Eraserhead, or Aizawa Shota, says, everyone okay? Who's here? Here. Me, and everyone in Class 1A besides Mineta is here. Here. And Midori says, Sensei? Aizawa says, yes? What's happening? Izuku internally is freaking out because he remembers going to bed last night in the dorms. When it's literally been barely a week ever since the dorms started. And Eraserhead says, I don't know, but one thing I do know is that I don't like it. Ida Tenya says, well, we need to figure out the situation, so let's get out of this room. Aizawa Shota says, well, yeah, you have a point. Wait, let's get out of here. And they all leave the room and see, on the outside, they see fire, blood, and gore. And Aizawa feels a familiar feeling and realizes something. They're all being affected by a quirk. And it's not just a normal hallucinogen quirk. No. That would be very easy to tell, especially the fact that Aizawa Shota has been trained to negate that. This is what he dislikes these quirks heavily, because they are unpredictable as hell. They're similar in the way Night Eyes' quirk is, but very different. Where instead of them seeing in the future, they can bring people to possibilities of it. And he doesn't know how this quirk works, but he doesn't like what he's seeing. He's seeing blood, gore, and everything. And he, with his class, what I'm just going to call Class 1A, a OG, sees a lot of Nomu in the distance, and sees many people, pros. They see a pro hero, a student, and a few different people. And Eraserhead says, what the bleep is happening? And Eraserhead grabs the comm he keeps on him at all times and puts it in his ear and hopes and prays that this reality's comms are similar. And he taps into the comms and he hears a bunch of voices at once. He hears one voice say, hey, we need backup. Frostfire is fucking killing us by the droves. And he hears, notably Endeavor, ever say, what? Where is he? And he hears another voice that sounds like Momo Yarozu says, all Endeavor, do not get close to that situation. Have another pro deal with that. Endeavor says, he's my son. Yeah? Well, let's just say this. He's killing us as much as those Nomu are. So we need to fall back to Matsutafu, or we're all going to be dead. And the comms go dead. And Eraserhead says, what? What the hell is going on? And And when all of them, all of Class 1A OG follow where these comms are going, they go to a base, and you can see many people from different schools, hero schools, different people. For example, they see a lot of different pros, and just random people helping, using their quirks, and etc. And Bakugo says, "What the hell is happening?" And Racerhead says, "I don't know, but I want to figure out where we are, because these quirks tend to be only temporary. Right? At most a week, or at least a week, in the best case scenario, at most a month. Because I've only heard of one case of it being a year, and holy God, I hope it's not a year." And they go to a gate, and they see Pro Hero Brave at the door with a gun, and half his head is burnt. Half his head is burnt. And he says, "Why are you all here? And who the hell are you?" Eraserhead says, "You know me, Brave. Last time I saw you, you were half dead on the fucking hospital bed. And so tell me, who are you? Are you Toga? Or another one of the analyst's minions?" "What? I'm not." And he sees Sakachi there and says, "Brave, he's telling the truth. Yeah. Hope your quirk ain't defective. Div. The analyst knows how to get around my quirk. For some reason." And Izuku Midoriya internally says, well, there are many ways to get around his quirk. And Izuku Midoriya only says that internally. And Eraserhead says, "Can we come in? And it's a bloody war zone out of here." And Sakachi says, "Come in, come in, come in." And Sakachi says, "Who are all of you? We're Class 1A. Eraserhead says, "I'm Eraserhead. This is my class, Class 1A. That's impossible." Sakachi says, "Wait, that's not even possible. Unless... No, the last time that's been reported, it was a decade ago." Oh. Eraserhead says, "I presume you're thinking the same case I am." Yeah. Sakachi says, "So you're telling me you're from a different reality?" Yeah. And Brave looks all over the class and sees one face he recognizes. Izuku Midoriya. And Brave says, "Why the fuck is he here?" And Brave lifts up Izuku Midoriya and puts him to the wall and says, "You fucking bastard. Tell me, how fucking wonderful is it to have us dead by droves?" And Izuku Midoriya says, What? And Todoroki freezes Brave and says, "Lay your hand off of lay off of Izuku." Brave says, "Ah, well, Frost frame him damn self, huh? You wanna fucking know round two? Who fucking bastard?" And Sakachi says, "Stop, Brave, stop. He's not the analyst we know." A Racerhead stills because what he knows of the analyst, he's the bad guy. And Sakachi says, "I don't know where you guys are from, but let's just say this." He points to Izuku Midoriya. he is not going to be very much welcomed here. Either him. Why is Todoroki and... Actually, let's see. Turbo... What? Yeah, those two are the only ones that are not going to be welcomed here. I'm not going to throw them away, but let's just say this: if any of the other people here, they see them, they're not going to like them. Eraser, it says why? Simple. Those two are the heads of the Nomu. And let's just say this. I don't know how, I don't know why. But let's just say, in our reality, Izuku Midoriya is one of the worst. I can't even call them villains because they're he's a lot more than just that. Because at least in the army against the Analyst, we have a lot of previous villains that want to fight on our side. And let's just say this, we're losing badly. Eraser, it says, what happened? Pretty simple, really. About during the USJ. Yeah? In our time, I don't know how it went in yours, but in our timeline, All Might died then. All Might died to a blade made of 5 inches and 5 inches. 5 inches. Eraser, it says, why is the length so important? Let's just say this. The Analyst made loud and clear how long the blade was to prove a point. Because anyone can be dead by a hand of any kind. And let's just say this. The Analyst is one of the most dangerous... I don't even know what to call them anymore. Because a villain and him are two different damn things. Even All For One would be a pitiful... Actually, how All For One dealt with stuff is very different to how the Analyst does stuff. Because the Analyst has a few things that All For One did not. First, and Eraserhead says, whoa. Who are you talking about All For One? You mean the villain that attacked All Might in Kamino? What do you mean? What do you mean? And Izuku Midoriya says, wait, I killed All Might? Sakachi says, yeah, I don't know how that affects you. Personally, I see your face and see the person that killed my best friend, but I'm not going to blame you for another person's actions. Todoroki says, so, me and Zuko are villains. Yes. And that is the end of this part. I know it's short, but I have technical difficulties over here. So videos are going to be shorter because of storage. But anyway, please like and subscribe, and thank you. And in this video, it was called The Consequences for Actions.